Hey guys, it's Charlotte, and today I'm going to be showing you the products and things you will need to make your own Littlest Pet Shop custom. I'm not going to talk a lot about myself and this channel in this video. I will hopefully do a Q&A at some point if you want to be a part of that and ask me some questions. Follow my Instagram, which I will hopefully get the link either in the description or at the end of this video. And I will make a post about it, and you can just, put in your questions and whatever you want to ask me. So I'm just going to get started and show you what you'll need. Also, I'm really sorry about any background noises. We have birds, so they may get a little loud at some points in this video, so I'm really sorry. So the first thing I'm going to show you, this step is not 100% necessary, but I highly recommend it. Is taking the paint off of your Littlest Pet Shop base. As you can see, this short hair has already had that done to her, which I did yesterday, with this 100% acetone nail polish remover. You can use nail polish remover that is not 100% acetone, but it's definitely way harder, at least for me. You have to rub for a really long time, and it's just really annoying, so I would highly recommend getting 100% acetone nail polish remover, and it comes off so easy, and it barely takes any time, so it's really, really good. So of course, the next thing you're gonna need are paints. So normally I like to use Apple Barrel. It's the one I use all the time when I make customs, really. It's an acrylic paint, and it's really, really good. I know a lot of customizers use this, and it's a great paint. Also, if I'm not using Apple Barrel, I use Folk Art. It's also really good. There's not really a huge difference. I just find myself using Apple Barrel a lot more. I'm not really sure why. I don't know, I just like it a lot. So I wanted to talk about, if you're gonna get, something like white, and you're gonna be using white a lot, like a lot more than, let's say, red or something, which you're probably not gonna be using a lot. White and black are colors you're most likely gonna be using a lot. So I would recommend getting a bigger bottle of that. That's what I do. I don't have the bigger bottle here right now, but it's definitely, at least for me, really worth it to just get the bigger one and not have to worry about, running out in the middle of a custom, because I used to do that a lot. I used to get the little ones and I'd run out, and it was just a whole big ordeal, and it was a mess. So of course you're gonna wanna get some brushes to actually paint your custom with. So if you're gonna get a couple brushes, I would recommend to start with something like this. This is mostly for painting, the base coats on your custom, the first couple layers, things like that. But you may want to get some detail brushes as well. I use detail brushes a lot, actually. So if you want to do things like eyelashes and small little details, you're gonna want to get a thinner brush. But you can also get more special brushes like these, like the fan out ones, to do special strokes and things like that. But honestly, I don't use this one very often, so you really don't have to get these to start out unless you know you want to do designs like these. So the brand of your brush doesn't really matter, at least in my opinion. I've gotten several different brands of brushes, and they all work fine for me. Just anything with soft bristles and ones that aren't really far apart. You want the ones that are close together and really soft, because if you get the ones that are, really hard and just very, spiky, it's gonna leave huge brush strokes on your custom, which you do not want. So this step is kind of optional. I use it, but not everybody has to, definitely. But these are just the base things that I'm gonna use pretty much every time I make a custom. So this is Mod Podge. This is a matte sealer, which is gonna it leaves a tiny, tiny little shine on your custom, honestly. But it almost looks, when I make a custom, it almost makes it look more professional, in my opinion, but you definitely do not have to use this. If you do, it's just gonna seal in your custom and make sure it's not gonna get any scratches, bumps, things like that. So this is not a totally necessary step, but it's definitely recommended. So if you want to sculpt something on your custom, this is a great clay. This is an air dry clay. I've heard a lot of people pronounce it kinetitite, some people pronounce it kneaditite, some people call it green stuff. I'm not really sure the right name or how to pronounce it, but if you guys know, please comment and tell me. So I have used this clay for a while now. It hasn't been a super long time, but I definitely prefer it over epoxy sculpt, which I know a lot of people use. It's more of a soft clay and it doesn't hold its shape as well, in my opinion. And I don't know, it's just, in the past when I've used epoxy sculpt, it just has been a big mess. And yeah, I just prefer this one way more. It's great at holding its shape. It's really easy to work with and easy to like shape. But yeah, this is just a two-part air dry clay, and you just mix it together and then sculpt on your custom, and it sticks to LPS really well. So that's another reason I really like it as epoxy sculpt. I don't know, you'd kind of have to feel it to understand what I'm talking about. But I know a lot of people use epoxy sculpt, and not saying that it's just all around a bad clay. Just in my opinion, I don't love it, so you can definitely try it if you want, but I just prefer this much more over that. So I'm gonna put the link to this clay in the description if you want to go check it out and maybe get some. So that's gonna be it for this video. I really hope you enjoyed and this helped you to find what you need to make a custom. I'm gonna try and get some more videos up, and I'm really excited. I have a couple ideas. And if you want to see more of these kinds of videos, just subscribe. It would mean the world to me. I just really hope you guys like this and you stay tuned for more. If you want to find my Instagram and Etsy shop, I will put the links in the description as well. Dang, there's so many links in the description. If you want to find them, I will definitely put them down there. And if I can get them in the end of this video, if I can figure out how, I'll put them there as well. Thank you for watching, and I love you guys. Bye!